Damn it. It's completely dead.
Yes! How do you do? I'm the assistant for Dr. Styles. I'm the new assistant. Yes. I'm the new assistant for Dr. Styles. Oh, God.
Hi, I'm the new assistant for Dr. Styles. I can't believe what I did last night. I need to get out of here before they figure out who I really am. The first thing I need to do is to find Houdini. And I know he's not in my backpack. Poor thing has to travel in there when I ride my bike. That's the last place he'd go with a nice big room to explore. There's something odd about that plant. Houdini! There you are. Are you scared? Or just up to your usual tricks, you furball, you? I was worried. Stay put for at least 10 minutes, will you, Who? All I have is 5 pounds. I should never have bought that piece of crap bike in Liverpool. It wiped me out. A girl traveling alone has to have more than a few tricks up her sleeve. The Daedalus Club, London. I will get there, one way or another. I still have some Houdini goodies left. That rabbit eats better than I do. A clean, crisp deck of cards is one of the necessities of life. Hey, Mom and Dad. Looks like the rain didn't hurt you. That's cool. Houdini's water bottle. Unfortunately, it's empty. Amazing considering how soaked I got last night. My first magic book. The tricks are kind of juvenile, but the basic techniques are timeless. I never go anywhere without it. I'm almost done reading it. Trey Gothic. I don't need to carry it around, though. A letter from the foster care department back in D.C. I don't need to take it. A towel is the most massively useful thing a hitchhiker can have. This fits Houdini's cage. Houdini must be thirsty. Yum! Nice, cool water. There you go. The hard stuff. Don't overdo it now. You never could hold your carrots. need to get out of here before they figure out I'm an imposter. But first, I need to find a map, or bus schedule, or something so I can figure out where I'm going. Not a soul. Pretty quiet, too. She's beautiful. Kind of a Grace Kelly type. Wonder who she is. It says, for the new assistant. Hopefully by the time they figure out I'm not that person, I'll be long gone. I hear someone in there. I better not. There's no one I can call. I don't know a soul here. And I can't call a repair shop because I don't have any money. I take it the patients have to wait a long time around here. That computer... There are no maps or bus schedules lying around. Not even an address. Ooh, I could really use a bit of that. Even 20 pounds. I'm stone broke. But it's the magician's creed. Never take cash or other valuables. I just can't. Looks like family photos. Nothing of use to me in there. Are these some of the doctor's patients? Interesting. Are these some of the doctor's patients? It's locked. Lovely. Just what I want to see when I'm waiting in a doctor's office. Dr. David Stiles, neurobiology. Hope he finds the assistant he's looking for. Dr. David. Nice couple. They look happy. Annoyingly perfect, maybe, but happy. Someone must read a lot. Someday, I'll have a library. It doesn't look like anyone's used that fireplace in ages. Someone must read a lot. Someday. I think I noticed a plaque yesterday. I should have a look. Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research? And this seemed like such a good idea last night. Uh-oh.
There you are. I was just going to see if you was awake.
Oh, hi.
You aren't sneaking out on us, are you?
Me? Nuh-uh.
Well, come and get your breakfast. I've got eggs, porridge, toast and ham. Be ashamed to let it go cold.
No shit? I mean, thanks. God, I'm starving. I guess if they aren't onto me by now, another half an hour won't hurt.
Go ahead, dear. Don't be shy about it.
It smells amazing.
I didn't know how you took your eggs, so I made them the way I like them. But I can do them however you like starting tomorrow.
I'm not picky.
Ta. One way's easy as another. People need a good breakfast, I always say.
Oh my God, these are the best eggs I've ever tasted.
Well now, himself does like 'em fresh. We've got a farmer drops 'em off every few days. Bit peckish, are you? What do they feed you over there at Oxford?
Oxford? The usual.
And I never saw anyone in my life as cold, wet and tired as you last night. Hope you didn't walk all that way. There's a bus stop just down the road, no more than 20 yards. Takes you right to Oxford Centre.
Wow.
Still going on about them eggs, are you?
No, I just can't believe my luck lately.
Well, before you go off, himself left instructions for you on the door to the basement.
Himself?
Oh, I mean Dr. Styles, of course. He's working down in the lab this morning, doesn't want to be disturbed. Now, I know you must have a question or two. Don't be shy about asking, Samantha.
It's Sam, but funny. I don't remember telling you my name last night.
There was a tag on your backpack when I washed your clothes. You really should update it to your Oxford address, dear. Wouldn't do having someone ship it back to the States if you lost it, now would it? Oh, and I'm Mrs. Dalton. I did tell you, but I suspect you were half asleep at the time.
Who all lives here?
Lord, it must seem a big old empty place to you. Sometimes I forget. It's only himself and me.
Just two people? In this huge old house?
He can't abide company. Look, he can be difficult. I'll never say otherwise. But no matter what you've heard over there at that university, don't believe it. All I ask is that you make up your own mind. If you can do that, and not be faint of heart, you'll be all right.
Okay.
But whatever you do, don't mention the accident.
I saw a plaque by the door. Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research? What does that mean, exactly?
The centre was Dr. Styles' idea. He started it with his friend, Dr. Hellborn. How excited they were. It was busy too, or starting to be. Then something happened and, well, he closed it.
But what does that mean? Cognitive abnormality.
Didn't that school tell you anything? Dr. Styles worked with patients who had strokes or brain injuries and the like. Always said those kinds of cases helped him understand the workings of the brain better than looking at a healthy one.
He's retired now?
Well, you could say that. Hasn't seen patients in years.
How far are we from London?
London? Oof, hour and a half, I'd say. Car or train would run you about the same. Of course, you'd never catch me driving in London. Not for £1 million.
That's not bad.
Far enough away to be grateful, not so far as to be sorry. Or so the locals say.
You know, before I came to Oxford, I would have never imagined there was so much uninhabited countryside so nearby.
Oh, there's plenty of country around here. And thank heavens for it.
How long does the bus take to get into Oxford Centre?
30 minutes, like. Makes a lot of stops on the way. By the by, what college are you in? Did the Student Employment Office say it was St Edmund Hall? Or am I thinking of something else?
It is St. Edmund Hall.
Nice college from what I've heard.
So, what exactly does Dr. Stiles' assistant do around here? I mean, as you see it.
Never had one before. I'm sure they told you at the Student Employment Office. It's mainly paperwork he wants done. Files sorted, computer work, things of that sort. You should have plenty of time to keep up with your studies. I told him there's no use sending over a medical student. He'd never let you touch his actual work. I take it you're not in the sciences.
Was it the tattoos that gave me away?
No offence, dear. What is it that you study?
English Lit.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it? Now, I wanted to ask, will you be wanting the room or will you be staying at the university?
The room?
The room you were in last night. It's yours whenever you want it. It's empty otherwise, isn't it?
Tempting.
Meals too. If you're late, I'll leave your dinner in the fridge. I'm sure a girl like you knows how to use a microwave.
Sure. I know they told me this at university, but I'm not sure I remember it correctly. Besides the room and board, the position pays...
Well, I never. Catch a fever last night, did you? I'd have thought that would be the first thing on a student's mind.
Sure, but I was looking at a whole list of available jobs, and I'm afraid I might be confusing them.
£50.
Right, that's what I thought. Thanks. I noticed the painting on the stairway. Beautiful girl. Is that Dr. Stiles' daughter?
If you want to get along in this house, that's the sort of thing you don't ask. Ever.
Oh, right, sorry. That calendar is out of date. It's a card for a psychologist. Now that's a phone number I'd have handy. You never know when you'll go stark raving mad. Oxford Police Department. Gee, that's reassuring. She seems nice enough, but you never can tell. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, he's a charmer. Don't get too comfortable, Houdini. This shouldn't be too hard. Students always need money, right? There's no one I can call. I don't know a soul here. And I can't call a repair shop because I don't have any money. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I gotta put some money back in the till. Stiles wanted me to leave my cell phone number. I should talk to Mrs. Dalton about that before I go. I have a problem. Dr. Stiles asked me to leave my cell phone number with you. but I don't have one.
Oh, take mine. My sister's the only one who ever calls me on it, and she's on holiday.
Are you sure? Thank you. I had one, but there was this incident with a ground squirrel. Ugly.
They could be nasty blighters, can't they?
So this is Oxford. Not bad. I need to line up those students for the experiment. But while I'm here, I really want to snoop around. See if I can find any reference to the Daedalus Club here in Oxford. Interesting outfit. Something tells me he's not just hanging out there for his health.
Your ID, please.
Driver's license?
Student ID.
Oh, that. I left it in my room. Sorry.
Not so fast. Them's the rules and there's the street. Have a nice day.
Thanks. Hey, you're losing a paper.
What?
Take a look. If you're free tonight, it's just an easy few hours for £15. Every student needs money, right? This is like taking candy from a baby, my friend.
Oh, this is great. Brilliant.
What do you mean?
Oh, this is a joke, right? Styles? Experiment?
No, it's £15. What's so funny about that?
Ah, you're serious. I guess it takes a freak to work for a freak. Good day.
Great. It appears I'm working for Dracula. Nice. Hello, miss. You won't want to miss this. Easy money for a few hours of rest and relaxation. I can sign you up right now.
Dr. Styles, are you insane?
What is it?
Chance of a lifetime. Or, at the very least, the most fun you've ever had in a straitjacket. Just a little neurobiology humor there.
Not bloody likely. Look, you won't find anyone stupid enough to do an experiment with Styles, I guarantee it.
Oh yeah? There's gotta be somebody stupid enough in Oxford. Or maybe not. Well, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Sorry, Houdini. I tried. First year student orientation party at St. Edmund's Quad. It's today. Freshmen. First year student orientation. Cool. A magic shop. This deserves a careful approach. I should see what the owner can tell me about it first. It's the Daedalus Club logo.
Is that really wise, I wonder?
Hi. This is a Daedalus Club puzzle box, isn't it?
Is it? My. What a mystery. Can I be of assistance, young lady?
I hope so. That is a Daedalus Club puzzle box, isn't it? I recognize the club logo.
Do you? And what would an American like you know about the Daedalus Club?
I've been in Europe for almost 2 years now. I know a lot of street magicians on the continent.
Ah, I thought you had the look. Watch carefully. Where's the ball?
Where's the ball?
Very nice, my dear. My name is Mephistopheles. And who are you?
Samantha Everett. Sam. But my stage name is Lady Byron.
Nope, never heard of you.
Well, I haven't been in England long. So about the Daedalus Club. I know they have a dinner club in London. Are they here in Oxford, too? Do they run this shop?
As in the Roman times, we are merely a lowly outpost, and not the thing itself.
I heard they run public games, riddles, and scavenger hunts. That kind of thing. Is that what the box is? A public game? They might put those in any friendly establishment.
They might.
You're curious to know what I know about the Daedalus Club.
Oh, very. Will you indulge an old man?
I worked with the great Scarpelli in Rome last summer. He told me a lot.
The great Scarpelli? Red-haired, garlic-breathed old conman who favors chickens in his act.
That's him. He's very talented, you know.
Oh, I know.
He said it's the most secret club for magicians and illusionists on Earth. All the great masters belong to it.
Do they? And what other morsels did he divulge?
To become a member, you have to pull off a grand game, like a major public illusion or legendary con. He's worked on one for several years, but hasn't perfected it yet.
Ah, a common fate, I'm afraid. But one must always start somewhere, Miss Everett. And a good place might be that box.
Yes, I believe you're right. Thank you. You must be 21. You must be 21. That's the Daedalus. 20. This is a Daedalus Club riddle. My first one. This is a Daedalus Club riddle. My first one. The riddle says something about the scholar's heart. Is that a particular part of Oxford? I'm not familiar with the city.
I would take that to mean the heart of the university, which is where you are right now. But I wouldn't depend on my help if I were you. I'm a miser with it, for one thing. And if you got aid, how would you know if you were worthy of the game? And the game of you?
I didn't. Right. Never mind. What happens if I win the game?
What happens? Only one way to find out.
Queen and High Streets. The riddle says, high above high and reigning over Queen. Maybe the spot I'm looking for is around here. Carfax Tower is high above. Pretty nice view up here. Pretty nice view up here. There's a little box attached to the wall. The box has a Deedless Club logo. That's not right. That's not. I need to. A girl traveling on her own needs... Looks like the bottom might come off. But how? Maybe it has something to do with those vents. That's not... That's not right. That's not... Carfax Tower is high above High Street. I don't need to use the phone booth right now.
Ah, Miss Everett. Lovely to see you.
Thanks. The bread and butter. The bread and butter. Your genuine private life violator. The contents of this file will switch from liquid to solid state when salt is added. Worn over your own thumb and fixed with spirit gum, it is unnoticeable. Worn over your... makes your eye color change without any kind of glass. A little switch on the back of the box allows you to control whether the devil pops out or not. Useful adhesive to fix wigs, beards, and other costume prosthetics. This discreet device will play the associated sound when pressing the button on its remote controller. The contents of this file will switch from liquid to solid state when salt is added. Triggering the invisible wires coming with the device will trigger the flash powder and cast a bright flash of light. The bread and butter. Makes your eye color change without any kind of glass. The only thing that differentiates this fake blood from real blood is the fact that it's easier to wash out. While looking perfectly normal, these gloves will make any object stick to their surface. Any text written with this ink will disappear within a few minutes. Oh, now I get it! It looks like a younger Mephistopheles. Is that a joke? Or is Mephistopheles more famous than I thought? Or more conceited? This discrete device will the bread and butter. It's a steam vent.
Oh, come on. What do you want, blood? I told you I'd delete your scene.
And I'm supposed to trust you.
Please, I'm whining now. I'm whimpering. You're killing me here.
Maybe you'll think twice next time. I've nothing more to say to you.
Hey, hi. Sorry to bother you, but I overheard your accent. You're an American?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm Sam from DC.
I'm Harvey Kinderman, the Big Apple. You don't look American, you know. Maybe French.
What? Oh, come on. There are a lot of people like me in New York.
I guess those French are everywhere.
I'm glad to see you still have your sense of humor. I noticed you were fighting with your girlfriend.
Girlfriend? President of the Lynch Harvey Kinderman Club is more like it.
You haven't been here long enough to get into trouble, have you?
Are you kidding? I can get people to hate me in under 10 seconds flat. That girl, for instance, Lisa, she loathes me to the point of breaking into my room and deleting my latest film from my computer. And she took the only hard copy I had, a Kinderman masterpiece. Gone. And I've known her less than 2 weeks. I'm telling you, it's a gift.
Say, I bet you could use some extra cash. You know, for film or production costs or whatever.
What's the catch?
My prof has this little experiment going on tonight. It's, a neurobiology thing. Easy as pie, and it pays £15 for just a few hours of work.
Boy, have you got the wrong guy. I won't even go to the dentist, and the last time I had blood drawn, they had to call in the National Guard. I don't want anything to do with needles, anything needle-like, or anything that involves putting anything small and shiny anywhere close to my skin. Even jewelry makes me nervous.
What are you studying, Hart?
Technically, I'm in the international law program.
But not really?
No, I am. It's just, you know how you can get splinters under your nail and it bleeds and stuff under there and it hurts so bad you just want to hit something? Law is kind of like that for me.
And you're studying it. Why?
My dad, he has this high hopes thing. Talk about guilt. But hey, it's fine. I'm in England and I wanted a chance to check out British filmmakers, so it works. Mostly.
Geez, suck it up and tell him, Hart. It's your life.
Yeah, thanks. I'll get right on that.
Does Lisa have your movie with her?
Yeah, it's in that Godzilla purse of hers. I would have kicked her shins and run with it, but then she'd have to hurt me.
Is it on DVD?
The Super 8, why?
Do you have a spare Super 8 film cartridge with you?
Yeah. Again, why?
Just weighing my options.
You have options? Wow, can I have some? I'm fresh out.
Why would Lisa do something like that?
No reason on God's earth.
She's in the film, right? What'd you get her doing?
Well, it was a commode soliloquy. Artistic truth, man. I mean, the film's about superficiality and how we're all really just flesh and blood underneath all the glamour.
I'll buy that, but I wouldn't if I were Lisa.
She didn't. She's pretty much being a major B on toast.
All right. How badly do you want that movie back, Kinderman?
You shouldn't call me by my last name. It turns me on.
Listen, if you do this experiment for me tonight, I'll get your cartridge back.
What is this, Torture Harvey Day? Do I get my choice of the guillotine or the rope? Is that it?
Stop being a wuss. This thing tonight isn't gonna hurt or anything. Besides, I thought your film was Orwellian. Do you want to be talking about it at the age of 50 in the actor's studio as your lost masterpiece?
Sheesh, turn the screws. All right. But what are you planning to do?
Trust me, she won't feel a thing. Give me the spare cartridge.
This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, I can take her down, no problem. But first, I need to pick the right trick. Huh, I like that one. But it doesn't really make sense in this case. Huh, I like that one. But it doesn't really make sense in this case. I don't think that really applies here. Huh, I like that one. But it doesn't... Huh. That trick, I don't think that really applies here. Yeah, I can take her down, no problem. But first, I need to pick the right trick. The Daedalus Club, London. I will... Yeah, I can take her down, no problem. But first, I need to pick the right trick. Huh, I like that one, but it doesn't really make sense in this case. Huh, I like that one, but it doesn't really make sense in this case. That trick doesn't fit the situation. I don't think that really applies here. I don't think that really applies here. Huh, I like that one, but it doesn't really make sense in this case. I don't think that really applies here. Yes, that should work.